the motherfucking boy. What is
Mm,
up? I would like to
is
welcome everybody to our little what is it called when like you don't know if you're gonna keep doing it ongoing, like
um
test.
inconsistent podcast.
What? No,
Uh,
not inconsistent. You know, like when you're testing it for everybody else to try out.
a free bird,
Ah,
a
I said,
freestyle.
anyways, we can't think of the fucking the name right
Mm,
now. So you're getting a free trial. Next week it's
yeah,
gonna
there
be
you
four
go. Free
thousand dollars to
trial.
listen to us. It's gonna be.
Oh, we taking you to the jury. Free
I'm
trial.
taking
Get
I'm
it?
taking you to the crypto shop. I take you to
Anyways.
the lollipop. Anyways, I am obviously Moist Boy Express. And my boy
Okay,
over
come
here,
on.
Big Mercs, aka Jelly Bean, aka Jelly, aka Big Boy, aka USB,
Big
aka
Bean,
HDMI.
aka Big Bean with the big old B with that soup whoop slap blood, you know?
I'd like to welcome everybody to the happy hour. No, the happy hour. Bro, I get
Happy
too high.
time.
I get too high for this shit. Do the fucking friendly hour podcast. I promise we're gonna come a little more prepared in the future. This is literally just.
Just a free verse, just a
It's not
freestyle
a
kind of.
Actually, yeah. Actually, yeah. Actually, yeah. I like
Yeah.
that. Everybody comes so prepared to podcast, and then we just show up like, "What up,
Mhm.
bruh?" It's a
This
freestyle.
is just this is a non-rant podcast. We have everything in our heads. We are not writing anything right now. We're not prepared for it today, but we're gonna talk about stuff that people might not know right now in the world. But yeah, you know.
Okay, this is probably like a really bad thing to start to start off with, but I was scrolling through Twitter and I see New
Hmm.
York Post. Mother opens about being virtually gang raped in the metaverse.
What?
What is your
How
opinion on? What is your opinion on that? Like,
how
bro,
does that happen? Like
bro,
what?
can't you just log out?
In the metaverse?
I don't want to make anybody mad because, like, you know how some people take it. It's not. I'm not being.
Like you mean in VR and
Yeah,
stuff?
like
Is that what
VR,
you
like
mean?
VR. But like,
Oh,
couldn't you just literally
I
just
don't
take
take
off the
things.
goggles?
No, yeah, I don't take that serious. It's like
No, no, but there
it
is.
could.
There's people. Like, I bet you I opened the comments to this, and I guarantee there's
Mhm.
people. Okay, never mind. Never mind. It's literally clown world today. There's everybody's clowning it.
Yeah, I would clown in it too. Like why you feel offended? It's not like it happened to you in real life,
But
you know.
let's discuss that. Can you get like? Can you
You
get
can
raped?
basically you can do anything in VR.
But
Trust me,
like,
I already
but
tried
like,
it.
this guy. He's like, bro, I already been down that fucking hole. I already been there.
Yeah,
But like, truthfully,
I ain't
truthfully,
gonna lie.
truthfully, think about it. Can you? Because you're not
Yeah,
getting.
you can. Basically, you can. I mean, not you don't feel it, but you can. You can
Okay,
mentally
so
get raped. Basically, mentally, not physically. It will be mentally, not physically. You know.
all right. Here we go. Here we go. It's a type of sexual assault, usually involving intercourse or other forms of sexual penetration. Blah blah blah. So it has to be sexual penetration. So wrong. So she's molested.
I guess.
Wouldn't that
And
if we're gonna accuse people of doing stuff in the metaverse, the fake metaverse, at least call it the right word. Am I right?
yeah,
Right?
basically,
Okay, but like
true.
seriously, like you're gonna say like, yo, I got raped, but truthfully, if you really want to say you got molested, right? I don't know. Maybe
Hmm.
we're this is kind of polarizing to be starting off our first fucking podcast with this.
I
But
don't know. I want. All I can say is fuck that. I don't care about the metaverse. I care what's happening in the real world right now because what's going happening right now, it's crazy right now.
bro, this is where me and you divide. See, this is why I like to have you on here because you do like NFTs and cryptos, but you don't really understand it yet. Where I love it. I'm like all involved. Where I'm like, let's go metaverse.
Yeah, I don't understand it, but you know.
That's why I like that's why I liked having you on this podcast with me because there's the two sides. We can have that argument, right? But you can also
Hmm.
agree and I can also agree with both of our opinions.
So, what do you think about this truckers joining all this? the convoy and stuff.
Do you want my real opinion
Yes.
or my? Okay. At
I
first,
want to know your honest opinion. What do you think?
okay,
What do you
my
think about
opinion
all this?
changes. Like, the more I find information, the more my opinion changes. Like, I'll change my opinion. So at first, I was like, yeah, hell yeah, like stand up for your freedoms. Like, I literally have one shot, so like I can't really
Mm.
say anything. I'll probably go get my second just so I
The
can.
boy.
No, no, just so I can use. So I go fucking. I want to sit down and eat. Anyways, going off the pass. Anyways, going off the pass.
Hmm.
At first, I thought it was awesome because I was like, hey, like freedom. But then I'm like, what are you stupid fucks doing when we're in this gas shortage and you're driving up and down the fucking highway with the biggest fucking like user of diesel and fuel, like these big trucks.
And another thing I can say is that they, I mean, they're doing the right thing, but at the same time, they're cutting a lot of supplies from people. You know, right now we're supposed to be helping each other, not going into a
So you know what?
war, which is gonna cause a lot of calamity or calamity, however you say it. But anyways,
I want actually while we're talking about that, like I want to everybody thinks Canadians are so nice and shit. Yeah, we're nice, but the moment
yeah,
you
we are nice.
the moment you need help, it's like, oh yeah, we'll help other people, but fuck the people here. It's so weird. We'll help anybody
Yeah,
outside of our country, but the moment somebody needs help here, it's like fuck you. What do you need help for?
people
You're in
people
Canada.
don't know. Yeah, people don't know that inside Canada, there's a lot of basically right now what I see, okay, from a point of vision from the states and here, I believe that the people in the states get a little more help and get a little bit more freedom because you can do any job
Hmm.
without being asked for
Like a
some kind
license.
of some kind of education, let's say.
I
You
feel
can
like you
work.
need a license for everything here. Like,
Yeah,
dude, you
here
literally need a license
you
to
need
operate a
insurance
drone. To
license.
operate a drone, you need a
But
license.
yeah, it's stupid. I don't think you really have freedom here, not like in the states, but some people think they do, which I don't know.
Well, it's like it's in our national anthem, but they keep changing the national anthem, so I find soon it's gonna be like
But
communist land. You know what I mean?
see what's going on now. They wanna fucking take our rights away, which is not right for them to do that for us to us.
And,
They
and
want to control everything. Like no,
and
no.
there's people out there who are completely fine with their rights getting taken away. They're like, oh yeah, like that right getting taken away to make sure I'm safe, but they're not making sure you're safe. They just want control.
Yeah, they just want to control you,
Yeah,
and
like
those people
I
that
learned
think
that. Like I used to be that naive. I used to be the naive person who was like, "Oh yeah, like they're just making laws to prevent this." But then I'm like, "Bro, I literally like it's I have a hard time going to the fucking states cuz I don't have a fucking passport and it's a pain in the ass." That's control.
apparently,
That's control to
apparently,
me.
apparently, you can go to the states without a passport only if you say you're going to a park. Let's say you're going from the Pittsburgh to New York and there's a nice park you want to go see. You just have to pay 50 cents and they'll let you across. But you gotta come back in certain hours. They give you a certain time for you to come back.
Oh, really? I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
I was looking at video 2 days ago that this guy did that just because he wanted to try some jelly fruit things.
Ah, I want to
Jelly
try
fruit
jelly
things.
fruit things now too.
He came from New York to Canada just to try that, and he didn't have to show his passport.
Oh, weird. I didn't know that. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Like the borders are so closed into like two neighboring countries that like are supposed to be like best friends, but like it's so hard just to pass over the fucking border of apparently two super free lands. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Yeah, like Canada and the States are like sisters, so I don't understand why you really need a passport. I understand if you committed a crime or something, you need to check on those people, make sure they're not doing something illegal. But if you haven't done nothing illegal and you know your record is clean, why check them for passports and stuff like that? It's just a waste of time for people sometimes, I believe.
Yeah, it literally is. Like I always hear people are like, "Oh man, I gotta go through the border and it took like an hour," and then somebody.
Like my brother, he never committed a crime in the States or here. And he got, he, when he, okay, he said when came over here, there was no problem. They didn't check him or anything. But when he was going back to the States, they took everybody out of the car. Even they even checked the kids to make sure they didn't hit nothing in the on the kids. I was like, what the fuck,
That's fucked
really?
up. Yo,
That is kind
just a quick verb here while we're just sitting here. Today is February 2nd, 2022 at 12:30, and gas prices for ETH is currently 528 U, which is like, so in Canadian dollars it would cost like almost $600 to send a fucking ETH transfer
that's
right now.
crazy.
Bro,
Basically,
I was just
I
poking
mean,
around on Coin Market Cap. There's
mm,
literally a coin that's up like 103% in the last 10 days, and it's called Spooky Shiba. What the
mm,
fuck are with these stupid ass coins that keep pumping? Like, what the fuck? Like, literally, the top pumps are like a meme coin, a meme coin, a meme coin, a meme, a meme, a meme, a
it sounds
meme.
like you're saying. It sounds like you're saying a an Indian name. Amim. Hello,
No,
Amim.
like these meme coins, man. It's so annoying because like not for like adults and shit, but these kids they come in and they think they're gonna become millionaires off like spending all their money on fucking spooky Shiba coin and hoping that it pumps, but like it's just gonna be impossible because the time it does pump, all the liquid's gonna be out of it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Mhm.
Like crypto's fun and all, but make sure you educate those kids. Make sure those kids don't get the false. Like literally, they're gonna grow up thinking crypto's a scam because they got scammed off these stupid ass coins.
A lot of people still think crypto's a scam. A lot of people don't
Yeah,
realize.
and it's these stupid ass coins that do it because they pump and then dump. And I'm more than guilty of even shilling some of these stupid coins. You know, I wasn't knowledgeable about it at the time, but
Yeah, you were happy, hyped up, smoking. You
yeah,
had your
yeah.
first $1,000, and then the boy played casino and lost it all.
I did not lose. Okay, I'm not gonna discuss that. Please don't play casinos. Well, unless you're coming out to the poker game.
The
The
boy
Fast
said,
Food Friends, shout out Fast Food Friends and Fast Food Punks poker game this
"Shut
Saturday.
up, my
Let's
babes."
go. Your big boy Moist gonna win the boy. I'm
I
coming.
tried to doing it, but it says my country doesn't accept that stuff.
You gotta have like an.
Bro, I
We'll
did
figure it
all
out.
that.
We'll
I downloaded two VIPs. I mean, two
two,
MVP.
two
What you
big
call it?
VIPs. The
Two
VPNs.
yeah, two VPNs. Damn, I be switching words for everything. Eh?
He's got the big old two VIPs in the hood.
Yeah, two. I had two VPNs that I use it on my phone and they're good, but they don't work on my fucking computer for shit.
It's
I
the
actually,
Chromebook, right?
he actually worked for like 5 minutes. He made me do an account and everything, so I already have an account.
That's another thing. Those fucking Chromebooks, man. I swear they gotta be like somebody has to take them up on false advertising because those fucking Chromebooks, they make themselves look like they're the best things ever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
They
mean?
are good, and for some things,
Except,
there's
but like, dude, they make them seem like it's like the best thing ever. You know what I mean?
I should have stayed with my Beats computer. Remember that computer, my
Yeah, that
Beats one?
actually, yeah, those were nice little computers. They weren't like the best computer, but it had the nice audio with the beats integrated.
Yeah. Remember Justice got one too, and he was like cheaper than mine, and he was like nicer and shit.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay, can
so,
we discuss that COD keeps bullshitting about this anti-cheat? Because I haven't seen more cheaters in the damn game since like when they went on Christmas,
2021.
when they went on that Christmas break, man.
year.
There's fucking cars flying and going through houses to kill people. How is that?
Mhm.
I don't understand how that's fun though.
And how can people pull you away? Like, let's say, okay, you know how I was flying yesterday on the helicopter, and out of nowhere they just pulled me back and killed me.
Yeah, that's weird. There's like a new
Yeah,
the friends out there playing. There's a new like grappling hook glitch where they can like grab you from the sky and pull you to the ground now, which is fucked.
it is a weird glitch. Cause like I said yesterday, I was trying to
I
escape,
think it's a
and then
hack. I think it's a hack. I think it's a hack. Unless it's just a really weird glitch.
It might be just a glitch. They just need to fix their codes and everything. I think. I think if Xbox did buy Activision, it should make it better soon.
Well, well, you can only hope, right? So what do you think about
Yeah.
these rune apes?
Run apes, huh? Run
No,
apes are good. They look sick.
rune. It's rune, like RuneScape. They're RuneScape.
I know, but I like to say run apes because they run.
They're gonna be mad. They're gonna be listening to this.
Mm.
Yeah. Um.
They should not be mad because I'm over here trying to
I'm just bugging you, man.
keep
Relax.
them.
Do you? I like
Uh,
I like the art style. There's like one where it's like I'm actually looking at it right now. It's like a high monkey, and then it's got a
mhm.
dragon armor plate, and then it's got like the vengeance skull on top. Woo! I want it. I want that one.
The
In
baby's over
one
here trying
way
to
or
shit.
another, I'm gonna
Rah!
find you. And then the fucking, I don't know. I really like the rune apes. Like, I don't know. It's just like the
I
art
believe.
style's pretty sick. And then we had like a
Yeah, I
whitelist.
like the art style. I just like how everything looks sick. I like Vikings, so
Did you
yeah.
see, like, there's gonna be some monkeys that have like the runes as their teeth?
I didn't realize the monkeys were from RuneScape until that dude said.
Oh,
I didn't
really?
knew.
Dude,
Yeah,
it was
until.
so funny because you sent me that link,
Uh
and
huh.
then literally within a couple hours, Fast Food Friends had a whitelist giveaway for it.
Really? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So I got a whitelist for it. So that'd be nice.
Another one I like is okay, how hard do you think it would be to create your own NFT?
No idea, buddy. That's that's not my. I'm just
It's
a
like you were
chiller.
saying, oh
I'm king.
yeah,
It's probably pretty easy though. Like if you just wanted to mint something, I don't know. We could figure
that's
it out. We could figure it out. I'm sure. There's lots of people on here.
true.
Give a little cash. Maybe they'll help us out. Ching ching. Little money talks. Nah, I'm just fucking.
Just like what's his name? Moneyman says blockchain, a little blockchain, a little this and a little
A
that.
little bit of V chain, a little bit of polka dot.
Mm-hmm.
I found
Chain a
another.
lot, you
So
can get a lot.
this other one that I've been looking at is called hash cows. They're cows. They're kind of cool. They're
Ima-
kind of cool.
imagine, imagine Soldier Boy be like, "Oh, I'm the first rapper that created NFT." Shut
Oh, I
up,
would
buddy.
knock him out. I would knock him out. He is not the first rapper to create NFTs. Oh, bitch.
I'm the first rapper that did this. I'm shut up.
How is he the first one to do everything? Okay, boy, you're the first one to do the internet type stuff. Ooh, that doesn't make you the first to everything.
Mm.
I'm the first rapper to drive a car. Woo!
I'm the
That's
first
gonna be
rapper
next.
to told Drake what to do. Woo, I made. He
I'm the
said,
first rapper to take a shit. Let's
"How
go.
come Drake is bigger than him?" Hmm?
Hmm?
If he did make Drake, how come Drake is bigger than him?
Ooh, the big question.
Big question there.
Who even is the biggest rapper right now? I have no idea.
I am.
He
We just
says
haven't
me.
heard.
But like no, straight up. Who? Who? Who's like I wanted to say little baby, but isn't he kind of like
Nah, nah, little baby. Kevin Gates is really popping off because of the hairstyles and everything he's doing right now.
that's funny
A
that
lot of people.
it took all the hairstyles to get him famous. Oh shit. This is crazy. Right in the middle of our first and I found the word pilot episode. The number
Mhm.
one fast food Doge, the Snoop Doge, just sold for 0.9 ETH. Not even one ETH. Not even
This
one.
Snoop made a Dogecoin
No,
already.
no, no, no.
Damn.
So you know this
Oh.
the fast food Doges? I have
Mhm.
two of them. So the
Yeah.
number one rare one is the Snoop Dogg one. It's like a little Snoop Dogg Doge. It sold
Mhm.
to the man Dan Fan 19. What a legend!
I see.
He's gonna rename the Snoop Dogg the way I did with my two others. Oh, that's freaking awesome! That's crazy. Right on the podcast too.
Remember I told you yesterday.
What?
Bro,
What did you tell me yesterday?
a lot of people are following me on Instagram right now.
Cause you're a legend.
Like, holy crap, I got 32 following. I just, out of nowhere, I just see 32 followers. Like, what?
So what do you think's the future of crypto here, man? Seems like a slow bleed, but I feel like I've seen this before, and then it just kind of has that like nice
You
push
know,
all the way
people,
up through the summer.
it's like Bitcoin. You know, when it first Bitcoin started, people had so many negative comments about it. And look at it now.
It's so funny. It's so funny because like people will like freak out when it's going down, and I'm just sitting here just calm. I'm like just trying to pick up a little bit here and there when I can, and because I know it's eventually gonna go back up. Like
Yeah,
you never know for sure 100%, but like in my heart,
yeah.
that's what I feel like.
It's basically you taking a what you call this, a risk. You know,
Yeah.
everything's
Just
risk.
like I'm not taking a risk saying fast food friends to 428th floor.
Hmm.
It's just gonna happen. 420.69.
Well, you see all those people that have their own fast food. So wait, are the fries count as coins and stuff?
Yeah, so fries it's like a fry coin.
So how many fries you got?
5,000 my boy. All right. All right.
No
Before
groundhog
yo
day.
yo, before we end off this first stream. I was hoping to bring it to an hour, but I think
It is
I'm
been
gonna
an
try.
hour.
No, it's been like a half an hour. I think I'm
Oh,
gonna
okay.
try to get an interview in real quick, and then we're gonna just finish her up right on this one. But one more topic I wanted to discuss before we get going here is coming from Atlanta. What do you feel about our weather?
To be honest, the only thing that fucks it up here is just the snow. I believe it gets as cold over there as it does here. Sometimes it's cold that you need like three jackets over there.
Yeah,
But when it's sunny, actually, yeah, I cannot say too many differences. The only thing is the how you call this, the you know how many months here you be cold over in the States is not the same. It's less time cold and more time hot.
yeah.
Basically,
The
yeah.
seasons, the
So
changes
over
of the
there,
seasons.
yeah. So over there, you have more joy in the summer because you get to do a lot. You know, which over here, I really don't see a lot going on here in the summers. Really, there's like no. Is there any parks that have water parks or anything around here?
Yeah, there is, but they're only open for like 3 months.
See over there, they're open all fucking summer
Yeah,
until
yeah, yeah. So like you're lucky, so you'll get like June, July, August, September, half of it maybe.
hmm.
So it's like so you got like May if you're lucky. Like May is like you're like the luckiest child in the world type of thing. If you get like you'll get like the 20 degrees weather, but then like the next day it'll be snowing.
Quick question: what do you think if homeless people build their own house with snow during the winter? Let's say.
What?
Wouldn't that be sick? They built their own little like igloo or whatever.
I don't get why there isn't just like plots of land for homeless people just to set up tents and shit. It's so annoying when it's like the dude's
But
fucking homeless. It's like where is he supposed to go?
yeah, they opened up a new place here for people to go warm themselves. You know, for like homeless people.
I hate the way the like a lot of people will treat home like they're like, oh, I care for homeless people, and like the first thing they see one day like scream and like get scared or something. It's like he's just a
The
person.
thing,
It's just a
the
person.
the thing I hate nowadays is the all those people asking for money when they really don't have nothing wrong with them. They can really work. You
It's
know,
it's a
taking
big
it's
problem,
taking it's taking away from the people that really need it that cannot work or are handicapped. You
bro.
know,
Just think about
and nowadays people think that everybody does it just to get money. You know,
yeah.
it,
Well, yeah. Actually, that's a big
it
problem,
fucks up. It
right?
fucks up the people that really need it. You
Yo,
know.
just think about when crypto goes mainstream, and then the e-baggers are just like, "Yo, you got some change?" And you're just like, "No,
Mm.
I'll take
I
some
got my
BTC."
computer with me. I got my computer with me. I got my wallet.
Yeah.
Can I get
Yo,
your basically?
I'm not transferring you ETH.
How much are to eat? Is that okay with you, sir?
That'll be a billionaire by then.
But the weather right now, man, is I love the weather how it is. It's changed since I came here. Let's say I've been here for 5 years already. It has changed drastically. It's not as cold as it was when I first got here, and it's not snowing as much as it was when I first got here
Bro,
either.
what before you got here, there used to be like there would literally be like 2 week stretches of like -32 weather.
That's insane. I would not deal with that. I would be like, nope.
And people wonder why I missed 32 days of one class.
What do you
Bruh.
mean? Use 32.
Like there's this like science class that I
Oh,
skipped so many times because it was in the morning, but it would be like -36, and it's like, uh,
I
uh.
know. Uh, I see. Man, I do love my country though. I do love Canada. It has a lot of good benefits, and it has a lot of every. I believe every country has their cons and pros. It's not just
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. There is not
country
one
has,
perfect country.
every country has a hidden agenda or something behind the curtain that nobody knows.
Well, even like something like the Dutchland, like the founder of Fast Food Friends, he was saying like it's probably nice to live there, but apparently it's like expensive as shit, and like a car is like basically impossible to have because it's so expensive. So it's like there's the
Where,
downfall, right? It's
where?
there isn't like there isn't like any true freedom in like the Netherlands.
Oh, in the Netherlands.
Like it's like once you
Oh,
it's like if you want true freedom, it's like you're looking at like a place like Honduras, right?
hmm, yeah,
Right? And
yeah.
then people look at it as like that's not freedom. It's like yeah, that that's 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 pretty freedom. Like just like in a way, you know what I mean? In a way,
Yeah, where it is, yeah.
like in Honduras, do they pay like land taxes and shit like that?
No, not
Yeah,
if you own that land.
yeah. See, exactly. Here, you buy a land and then you owe taxes, and then they tell you what you can do on the land. It's like, oh, okay, so I didn't buy the land.
I'm just borrowing or renting it from you, right? Till
Yeah,
I die.
exactly. And then I could
Till
sell it
I
for
die.
my gain, but then you can totally come take it from me at any time.
Hmm.
That's how it works here. Like I forget the law. Like if they're building something, they can literally just boot you out of your house.
It's freaking crazy. In the States, you cannot do that though.
Yeah.
There's there's a thing called grandfather. Let's say, um, you had a land for so long, and you can say you have grandfather, and they don't charge property taxes or anything like that.
That'd be nice actually.
Mm-hmm.
They gotta get their money anyway, anyhow.
Any possible way we can.
We sound like a super negative anti-government type, but we're really not.
Well, we're doing.
We're expressing our opinions.
Yes, definitely.
Anyways, I think that's a nice time right there to end that. If you want to call that the end of the podcast here, do you have
Yes,
any
sir.
other things you wanted to say before we end it here, Big Mercs, Jelly Bean?
Let's talk a little bit about lottery. What you think of the biggest problem and casinos and lotteries and all that is? Why do people get hooked into that so much?
The poor people. It's the poor
Mm,
people who get affected the most, unfortunately.
yeah, it's true. You know how many tickets I buy every day and I don't win shit?
But there's like people out there who get so addicted to it. It's like, should I buy a piece of bread or should I buy a loaf of bread or should I buy a scratch ticket and see if I can double my money? And they would rather just get that scratch ticket just in case.
And
And
then they lose the bread.
yeah, exactly. And then they don't end up with bread.
And then they end up asking for money in the side of the road.
Yeah, so like I always find like gambling ends up becoming debt.
Yeah, gambling does end up becoming you making you into debt and making you become homeless, kind of.
It's kind of like a shitty
Well,
effect. And
I'm
it's
gonna
like and it's
this
like
month.
here in Ontario, they literally made it so easy to gamble now. Like I swear every other commercial is a gambling ad. And then the own Ontario government has an app to gamble, and it's so fucking easy. It's like the easiest thing to do to put money on, but to take money off, it's so hard.
It takes about 6 months to get your money back.
Yeah, but it'll take minutes.
2 seconds to
Yeah,
put
like two
money.
seconds to put money on.
Oh, so are you giving us money? Oh, sorry, we can't give you your money back. You have to wait 6 months.
Yeah, and then like they say like it's all going towards like schooling and shit, but then they put out the thing and it's like, oh, we spent $1 million here. It's like, but you like made
They
like
don't
$22 billion. What are you
know.
talking about?
Yeah, they don't fix the roads. See, all this money that they have right now and whatever they have accumulated, they should help with homeless people. I know all the money in the world. See, if you put all, like someone said, if you put all the money in the world together, there would be no poor. I can't speak right now.
No, no, I
But
understand what you're saying. Well, it still goes back to the whole homeless problem. It's like, well, their whole thing. It's like, oh, we'll try to give them some money and blah blah blah, and like do incentives to build affordable housing. And it's like, why don't you just build housing?
hmm you know, one good thing about Canada that I see though is that they try to help some people, at least not to steal or to be, I don't know. But here, let's say they give you meth free, they give you weed, they give you anything you need just so you don't be stealing or you don't be doing nothing stupid, you know? Which in the States, everything is illegal. And you know how many cases are over there with people getting locked up because of all this bullshit.
Yeah, that is some bullshit. Like I know what you're talking about there with the like there's like tons of people in the jail systems in the states because of like
For
just like
some little
little
bullshit.
marijuana.
Like I was talking to my friend a week ago. I was like, you know, over here they give people meth for free. You have a meth clinic you go to, they give you your meth, and then you
It's
go
so
home.
fucked up. It's so fucked up. Like how in the world did we end up this way?
I don't know.
Where it's not you're not the problem. Like I understand the addictions and stuff, but like where's the
Mm,
like there's it's like I don't know. They almost need to be beat
yeah,
sometimes. You know what I
basically.
mean? Like smarten the fuck up. Like be a citizen.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just annoying when you see these people out there on the streets and they're like all addicted to like smack, and it's like this person could be contributing towards
hmm
society, but something obviously failed there, right?
Like I had a lot of problems in my life, and I pray to God I never end up like that.
But what
Mhm.
you know what's the most annoying part? It's not that there is somebody like that. It's like there's like hundreds of them in our city alone,
Mhm.
and then you go to other cities and there's just more, and it's like
That's why I would like to live like in a place where there's just farmings because it's quiet, peaceful. You don't see a lot of shit like that. And you stick to your own things.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Stick to your own thing. Just be to your own.
hmm
Like, actually, that's another big problem to like today's society is like people sticking their nose in places
hmm
like it's just like I'm not saying you shouldn't be sticking your nose in it. It's just like why?
Like, yeah, you shouldn't stick your nose where it's not cold. Stick your nose where it needs to be.
Yeah, like why you causing a problem?
hmm
Like I find like the whole like I gotta watch my words here when I'm gonna say this. The whole like feminist movement, like I feel like is like turning on themselves right now, where like a lot of them are just discovering that like now they can't find they're incapable of finding love anymore. I find this is just me. I'm not saying anybody's saying this. This is just what I've seen. It looks like a lot of the girls they're like breaking down. They want to be with somebody, but they can't get like they always want to cause an issue every time they get into a relationship with something, and it's like it's not even really their fault. It's just like they've almost been mind controlled into that,
Yeah,
like
true.
from day one. Like these like little girls they get like and then all of a sudden like one stupid asshole breaks their heart, and then boom, they're into this whole spiral, and then they want to get out of it but they can't because they've already been freaking controlled into thinking one way.
Yeah,
It's crazy, man.
yeah,
The only
that's
reason
true.
I believe in this shit is because it's happened to me before in the past with like stupid videos and like like wanting to be a man and shit like that. You know what I mean?
hmm
It's crazy this world out here for these kids. I feel so sad. I feel so
There's a
bad.
there's a post that I just seen and it says, "Who's trying to go to Walmart with me and knock all the Bonton shit down?"
That sounds fun as shit.
Fuck Valentine's, man. Fuck Valentine's.
Fuck Valentine's. We
You
should just
know
Halloween 2. Halloween squared.
remember how 8 years ago everything was so like free spirit, like everything, everybody was, doing stuff. Nowadays, people are so isolated that they don't want to do shit.
Yup.
People are
Well,
so scared
COVID will
now.
do that for you.
Shit, I got that shit and I'm not scared. It got me fucked up.
It got me fucked up, he said.
Mhm.
Anyways, I really don't want to make this podcast any longer than an hour, and I feel like we're going pretty good right now. So before we start ranting on again, I just want to just end it here. And if anybody made it this far, I really appreciate it. Any feedback is more than welcome. Any
More,
host,
yeah.
if anybody wants to come on and be lead host or just be a side host, hey, what up, side
Hi.
host? Hey, what up,
Oh.
side host? Do you want to be a side host? You want to be even just a guest? I would love some a guest on if you wanted to talk about an NFT project or even our NFT project. I like to say our because I love fucking fast food friends, man. This shit's my this is my family right here.
Raw. No, I
This
forgot my.
guy, this guy. Anyways, I'll put it in the link. Make sure everybody goes out there and saves a fast food friend off the
Oh,
floor. They're really sad right now and need your help. Spooky friends are also out there. You guys gotta buy up those cats. Fast food doges. Remember, we all gotta make fries. Have yourself a great night.
remember, invest. It's not hard.